If you can do this one thing, then you are able to have a long-term relationship that you truly desire. And it's guaranteed relationship, okay? And when I say guaranteed relationship, I'm not talking this lightly because women themselves, they're living the unguaranteed, unsure life. But if you are able to give them the feeling of assurance and the guaranteedness, if that's the word, then you are going to have a long-term relationship due to the fact that woman is going to be attached to and she will never ever be able to find another man that is better than you. So I've been studying about this for 10 years and I guarantee you that this is going to be the one thing that you must cultivate to able to have the long-term relationship. So let's get into the video. The one thing is deep eye contact. Let's read that again. Deep eye contact. Now, our eyes, physical eyes, are the door to our soul. What that means is, whenever a woman is looking at your eyes, they will know what kind of beliefs you have, who you identify yourself as. Are you having a conviction? Are you sure of yourself? Are you being shaken? Are you chaotic, etc., etc., etc.? She does not need to see your behaviors. She only needs to see your eyes. Okay? Women are socially more calibrated than men. Okay? We need to acknowledge that their social intelligence. And due to the fact that they're very, very sensitive to nuances and the vibes and the vibration and the electromagnetic field of a man, when women are looking at the eyes of a man, they can see what kind of person you are immediately. I guarantee you this, okay? They know it immediately. I'm not talking about this lightly. Whenever some woman asks me, how do I know that the man is going to be a very, exciting man in a club? How do you know that that man is going to be the man that I truly want? I tell to those women, look at their eyes. Look to their eyes. How do they look at you? Are they having that stare that is looking into your soul? Are they having the unshakable, calm, dominant, and charismatic eye contact? Then if that's the case, then he will be the one who is going to lead you and is going to be very exciting. Okay? So, when I say that you need to cultivate the deep eye contact to be able to have a long-term relationship, is due to the fact that this deep eye contact itself is the result of your beliefs and identity. It is result of your beliefs and identity. What kind of beliefs do you have as a man? Okay? Are you the man that is leading, or are you the man that is following? Are you the man that follows the woman's lead, or are you the man that leads the woman within the relationship? Are you the man that has a belief that you have a strong masculine frame? Or do you identify yourself as a victim of your life? Do you actually, emotionally and logically combined, accept that you are the creator of your life? Do you take the radical responsibility of your life? Do you blame women because you're failing at relationships? Do you do that? Then you have a weak frame, weak masculine frame, weak belief. And this weak belief will be shown within the eye contact that you're doing with a woman. And the reason why, okay, this is very, very important. The reason why you are not able to hold a woman for a long-term relationship, even though you have money and good looks and six-pack abs, you're a muscular guy, is because you have this subconscious belief that you don't have a strong masculine frame, and this leads to not being able to have this dominant, charismatic, deep eye contact. And when woman is going to see you for the first time, whenever she goes out on a date with you, she will see your eyes. She will look at your eyes. And she will feel that you're shaking. She will know that you're not calm. Let this marinate, please. You've seen a woman all the time ghosting you after you go out on a date. Or she's like, oh, I don't want to be within this date anymore, etc., etc. It's due to the fact that you are not able to have a deep, dominant eye contact. By the way, if you are an high-performing man, executive, or entrepreneur who is struggling to have a long-term relationship that you truly desire, even though you can attract a woman, I'll help you out with this. Link is in the description. There are a lot of high-performing men that are not able to have a long-term relationship due to the fact that their masculine frame is shaking and women can feel it. So I'll help you out with this. Because you have this weak belief, weak self-knowing. You don't even know who you are, actually. And you do not even have the strong conviction that you are the leader and that, try to change the position. If you were a woman, would you want to follow yourself? Would you want to, really, do you identify yourself as a stable man that is able to lead a woman to paradise? Like, seriously, you have to look at this. If you were a woman, would you follow yourself? Answer this sincerely. Look at yourself in the mirror. Do you have this strong identity as a man? Do you truly do? Now, the deep eye contact is also shown within the Netflix series because there are a lot of films about women being invited to a rich man's house, etc., etc., right? Like 50 Shades of Grey type films. The actors who are attractive, they do a deep eye contact every single time. Okay, you need to know this. When you're sleeping with her, sleeping next to her, whenever you're talking with her, whenever you're having a meal with her, this deep eye contact is very, very crucial to able to cultivate the genuine burning desire from a woman. Because I'll tell you the definition of a long-term relationship. Attracting and finding the right woman who has the ability to enter into your masculine frame, thus cultivating the genuine burning desire from a woman and maintain the long-term satisfying relationship, stable relationship. Maintaining the long-term relationship comes from your beliefs and the identity and the conviction about yourself that you're worth following. And these are the three things that makes this deep eye contact. How do you cultivate it? How do you cultivate the deep eye contact? This realization found me when I had the situations where I almost died. I thought I was going to have a heart attack. I will not get deep into this story, but I almost had a heart attack and I almost died. And this truly deep, masculine, strong frame comes whenever you are on the edge of death. When you're in between the life and death, that's when you awaken your true, deepest masculine frame that was hidden for a long time. And my hands are kind of shaking when I am reminded of this. Whenever I remind myself of that situation that happened before, it makes my heart race and it gives me goosebumps. What I'm trying to say is that whenever you're reminded of your death, that you have this life that is given by God and given to you, and the life that you have given to yourself, because you are God and you have God within you, you are able to cultivate the deepest masculine frame that was hidden within you, within the deepest heart, the deepest oceans of your heart and subconscious. Activate that. You'll be able to have the strong belief of a man, conviction and identity of a man. When woman sees you, that you are the guy that was able to see what's beyond the death and was on the edge of death, and that you as a man is in between the life and death, woman will start to follow you because woman sees you beyond your looks, your money, your status, your game, anything that is on the surface level. Woman can feel this. Truly. Woman can actually feel this. Deep eye contact is the unshakable, calm, dominant, and charismatic eye contact. And this comes from the belief and conviction and identity of yourself being the strong man that has a strong masculine frame. And strong masculine frame comes from unshakable conviction about yourself because you are the person that survived death. Now, always remind yourself that you are the person that always lives on the edge of death. Thank you very much.